Good morning everyone, welcome from Kyoto. This morning we are going to go visit the bamboo forest. And just a quick note about punctuality here in Japan. It is like next level punctual. So if the bullet train says it is coming at this time, it is coming at this time. So you need to be on the platform at least 15 minutes before to make sure you are on the right platform and standing in the right queue. Same with pretty much everything else in Japan. Metro, events, if your ticket says you need to be here at this time, you need to be there at this time. Otherwise, you may potentially forfeit your window. Same with checkout time. Checkout time says 10 o'clock. You need to be out of the room by 10 o'clock. Or they will give you a call at 10:01 to say, hello, your checkout time is 10 o'clock. Same with housekeeping. Pretty much everything about Japan is very precise. So just a quick note about that. It's something to get used to, but if you follow the rules, you'll have a great time in Japan. Okay, so we are back at Kyoto Station this morning. We're going to be catching the JR line, the Sun-In line once again, to get to the bamboo forest. And of course, Kyoto Station, like most JR stations in Japan, look absolutely incredible. And for a population of 1.4 million, you just think about your own city back home, that's 1.4 million in size. Would you have facilities this good? Answer is probably unlikely. Certainly we don't have that in Australia. It's just amazing, this place. Better than most airports we have back home, really. So yes, off to the bamboo forest this morning on the Sun-In line. Okay, so here in Kyoto you need to look for the Sun-In line, which is on the western side of the train station. Follow that, keep walking. JR Pass for the win. Feed it in. Yes. Okay, we'll look for platform 32. Fight the torrent of people. And up the escalator. About a half an hour train ride, I think. Or thereabouts. Yeah, a little bit of construction happening in Kyoto at the moment. But signs do point in the right direction. I should let you know too that yesterday I didn't have my pocket Wi-Fi working because I think I might have used too much data to upload my videos. So I felt a bit lost yesterday having to rely on free Wi-Fi. But today I'm back. I've got the Wi-Fi and feeling more confident navigating Kyoto and using Google Maps. Okay, following the excellent signage in Japan, platform 32. This bit looks a bit newer, this part of the station. Here you go, 10:42. That's our next train, so we should be good. Okay, so I think we're on the right train. We've got the bamboo forest covering. It's platform 33, but that's okay. It's either 32 or 33 going to the place we want to go. So that's the thing with the trains here in Japan and Google Maps. You just got to be aware of which platform you're on. Particularly if you missed one, it might be on the next platform adjacent to it, so that's why we hopped on the platform 33 train. Okay, so here we are, the station required for the bamboo forest. What a beautiful looking train, huh? Alright, let's climb the platform, stairs, and up to the station. Or we can use the escalator. Okay, here we are at the station. Actually one of the smallest stations I've been to so far. It was only about a 10 to 15 minute ride from Kyoto. Not half an hour, but I guess I must have factored in the entire journey from hotel to the actual forest. About half an hour journey. Good old JR Pass. Wow, what an amazing view from the station. Alright, we're going to follow the tourists and head out the south gate. Let's do this. Oh wow, what a picturesque town. 19th century hall. On this side. The official name for this place is Arashiyama. So Yama means mountain in Japanese. So I guess Mount Arashi. Wow, beautiful. And a stunning day here as well. Beautiful blue sky. There's the railway station there. Thank goodness for JR. Really does help when travel is included. Little matcha cafe next to it as well. Imagine if we had matcha cafes in Australia. They would do very well in certain parts of Australia. I, for one, would be a patron. So if anybody out there wants to run a cafe, matcha cafe, run one in Sydney and Melbourne. Please. Yay, solar panels. Look at these houses on the way to the forest. Aren't they adorable? They're just so house proud here. Amazing. Love it. Just can't get enough of the Japanese cars. They're so small. They're so kawaii. Purpose built for tiny laneways like this. Oh, look at this little chocolate shop on the side for tourists. Oh wow, look at inside. Look at that. Oh, so quaint. Just love it. Love the houses. Love the neighborhood. Some more street food en route. More laneways. Hello, little fella. Oh, there's a tour bus, and here are the tourists. There's a throng of tourists, and this is winter. I'm sure it's busier in summer. But yeah, I've been not seeing such a high concentration of foreign tourists anywhere so far in my travel, so clearly this is the spot to be. There's a taxi there. A lot of food outlets, which is good. Well serviced. Snoopy chocolate. Okay, looks like we walk up here. Tour groups. The guides dress so well. Okay. More food shops. Wow, that's really tightly packed in there. Very narrow laneway here. People selling their wares. Souvenirs. I can sort of see the bamboo forest ahead of me. Another little shop here. How's the serenity? Except for the tourists. Yep, taking that classic shot of the sun amongst the bamboo. Okay, so a bit of an incline. And apparently the tourists thin out as you ascend up this bamboo forest. We'll see. Yeah, pretty impressive so far. A lot of very large, thick bamboo. A lot of ladies dressed in kimonos too around the area. Taking that nice photo, I guess. Okay, so we're at the top. I guess there are less tourists around. Okay, so I've just paid a bit more money. 1,000 yen per adult and 500 yen per child to access this exclusive part of the mountain. She gave me a whole bunch of tickets as well, so we shall see what's up here. It's a 20-minute walk up this hill. We'll see what's up there. And first stop is the bathroom. So you get apparently a free green tea with your ticket. So let's go check it out. This is free ticket. Please drink green tea. Buy this ticket. I will. Okay, got a little tea house here. Let's go inside. Okay, we've got some Japanese streets here. Some Japanese words embossed on it. And now for a bowl of matcha. Yum. Okay, so I unwrapped it. And that's what it looks like. Oh. That's very hard. Please watch your head, watch your steps. Okay. Oh, I can see why. It's a bit of an archway. I still have to bend down a little bit. Oh, a few steps heading up. Before look around, you should go over there. Okay, I will. Oh, I can see why. Oh, nice view. The villa was designed to make the mountain view from here most impressive. The Daijokaku, temple's cherry trees, make the mountains float on clouds of cherry blossoms. I'm sure during sakura season it would be absolutely stunning. Overlooking that. Another kawaii little bamboo gate. Some precarious steps. Just beware if you're making this trek. Footing may not be entirely stable. Another shot of the city. Will look even nicer in cherry blossom season, of course. So from here, another 10-minute walk. Nice little footbridge. I can see some more ladies wearing kimonos down there. And some guys dressed up as well. So this whole complex was inspired by Ōkōchi Denjirō, who was a movie star in the earlier 20th century. And it was his dream to build this whole place, and this shrine actually started the whole development right here. Beautiful stone steps up the path. It is actually quite tranquil up here. Less people. It's been well worth it so far. Very peaceful up here. And uphill we go. Oh yeah, there's a house on the hill there. You can zoom in. Oh yeah, nice. Is it a bus stop? No, it's a gazebo. Another nice tranquil resting area. Oh dear, bit of damage here that needs some maintenance. Oh yes, this is the famous shot. I've seen this before on posters around the train stations here in Japan, particularly around Kyoto. This alone is worth coming up for. Okay, so I think we've reached the top, and now for the descent down and down, back to the bamboo forest. And yes, definitely watch your step. 50% of the holiday is the journey. Oh, check out the stone stepping. It's so cool. This is the Denjirō Memorial Hall, so that's the actor that created this place. Ooh, old artifacts. Check it out, frozen water. And look, there's a coin frozen. That's cool. Right, so here's the actor. There's a little bit of a memorial to him here, I guess, with all his roles over the years. It's quite a nice touch. Well, that ends the tour, and I would say it was definitely worth the price of admission. A bit more tranquil up here, less tourists. And now it's time for lunch, through the bamboo forest once again. And definitely my idea of a civilized bushwalk. Alright, back down we go, through the tourists, through the bamboo forest, through the selfies, back to lunch. It's quite pretty down here. Manhole cover. Another manhole cover. Couldn't help myself. Got myself a matcha soft serve ice cream from this shop here. Yum. Okay, so the main strip down here at Arashiyama is really busy. There are people everywhere. But there are a lot of shops too at the same time, a lot of eateries as well. I'm finding that the cost of food and sets is probably about maybe 30% more than what you pay in Kyoto. So just a word of warning, but the variety is definitely here. Lots of souvenir shops, lots of places to get snacks and drinks as well. And for those who are into Miffy, there is a Miffy gift shop, also a Miffy bakery as well. Well, it's quite a scenic bridge on this side, and then a bit of excavation work on this side. Hello Kitty safety barriers. This is a crazy, crazy corner. High chance of being run over if you're not careful. But luckily the Japanese are pretty considerate, the drivers anyway, and the people too. So I can see people on canoes or kayaks over there in the distance. Some emergency vehicles over there too, so I wonder what happened. Very picturesque, but also very crowded. A lot of tourists around. I can see why, it's very pretty. Interesting mitigation of water system here. We've got a higher trench on this side, and then that side is now lower. Okay, let's take a walk down this crazy busy street. Show you what I can see here. Selling matcha, green tea, some food as well. There's the prices there for some sets and udon. It really is quite busy. Ooh. See across that side as well. And some souvenirs. Oh, look at this place. It's like crazy busy. It's really busy. Look at this. Only 5 minutes though. Still a long queue behind it. Selling fried foods. On this side. Oh, more souvenirs. More souvenirs. Look at this guy here. Stuff across the street. A lot of street food down these alleys. Another place selling sets. More street food. Oh, not that building there on the corner. And you can rent kimonos too down that alley. People pulling rickshaws. They work hard, those guys. Oh, look. People making fresh food. I think there's a bit of a dining hall here, so let's have a look and see what's in here. These places are always fun to walk through. It's a real concentration of different types of food in one place. Ooh. Rice bowl. This place is selling udon. It's selling pork. And some drinks on the counter there. And then they cook the food in the kitchen there. And I love how in Japan all the eateries have got like a cloth you can use to wipe the benches down for yourself, which I quite like. Okay, so I ordered myself a tofu udon. Comes with a bit of ginger and green onion, some spices. And I said before that the prices here are a little bit inflated, so I'll just show an example of this. So total was 8,000 yen for 6 udon bowls. I probably would have paid about 5,000 back in the city. So yeah, that's okay. For where we are, it is what it is. I find that most restaurants and eateries, they always give you a little basket at your feet to put your bags in. Everything's so neat and tidy. Hi. Mochi, right?
Daifuku.
Daifuku. Okay, onward with our walkthrough. Alright. Pickles on sticks. Some more mochi snacks. These guys are working super hard pulling the rickshaw. Some more food. Alright, so I had to double back for this guy. This guy is officially the mascot of the area, apparently. He's got a bridge on his back too. That's the bridge that we stopped at earlier. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ooh. I won't pass on a free sample. Free sample. That's really good. Alright, back to the JR station and back to Kyoto. Hey, look for that sign, JR and Ōkōchi Station. 10 minutes this way. So there's a quaint little cafe next to the train station, which is kind of like a piano museum. And there's some old trains as well. Have you ever heard music next to old trains? It's very classy. Alright, it's Christmas Eve and we are of course having KFC in Japan. It appears the Colonel is Santa in Japan. So as you can see, the pricing in Japan for KFC is actually relatively expensive compared to what we have back home. So I'll have a look at that. See, it says a box of chips there for 900 yen. So that's about $10. And one piece of chicken is 890 yen. That's about $9. And then there's a Christmas special box down here for 4,300 yen. Literally says Christmas Paku. It's $45 for all that. So I think it's a special occasion food. And Christmas is a special occasion. So we decided to get the top right 2 boxes just for a sample of what KFC's like here. Christmas bucket. Interestingly, the chicken they're showing is barbecue rather than like a battered chicken or a crispy chicken even like we have back home. Oh, our order's up. Christmas in Japan is KFC. Nice looking boxes. Nuggets and chippies. And a biscuit and chippies. Okay, this is something we don't have back home. Honey maple syrup on top of this biscuit or bread thing. Interesting. KFC. It's finger looking good. Oh, so satisfying. Yeah. Black down the tables.
This is not a good.